Hello everyone and welcome back to the Guild Wars 2 Beginner's Guide. Today we're going to talk about inventory. And next month we're getting End of Dragons, which basically means that a lot of new players will be joining the game. And that's why I'm doing a lot of videos now about like stuff, well, very basic stuff, to help them all getting like up to date with the game. So let's get directly to it. When you press I on your keyboard, you're getting into your inventory, which basically gonna look like this for the first time, probably. As you can see at the top, you have shared inventory access. Not quite sure how many of these slots you actually have from, you can say, from default when you create a new account, but you can definitely upgrade it and get even more slots than this one here, which is shared inventory from the marketplace. I'll show you that. But after that, you will have your starter backpack, which is basically the starter, well, inventory that you're gonna start with. Then you can get bags from different places. You can go to the marketplace and buy bags. Basically, we can find marketplaces in all capital cities where they have like this trading post icon here. And you can go over there, and I'm just going to very quick show you here how you actually do. So when you go into the trading post, you can see here there is one here called inventory bags. And in here you can search by prices. I would highly recommend doing that. And then you can just see the if you go past these very like common bags, you can see these very low level bags with 5 slots cost 5 copper, which is like insanely cheap. But if you go a bit down, you will see 8 slot beginning coming, 10 slot, 12 slot, 15 slot, 18 slot, 20 slot. And you can see the higher slots it has, the more expensive it gets. So like if you don't have much gold in this game, you probably want to like start out with like 10 slot packs maybe, because it's only like 26 gold. Sorry, silver. But getting back into inventory, you can see here, then again, we have the shared inventory space up here. You can search for your different items in the bar. And you have now, well, in my case, you can see I actually have like 4 additional bags with 15 slots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it out here in the left side. Boom, boom, boom. You could also right click and say equip or double click. 3 different options for you. Then you will see you get all your different bags. So now I can like begin to say, okay, this is gonna be my inventory bag where I have like my items. This is gonna be for my salvage kits down here, and you know, up here I still have my shared access account like this. And the cool thing about the shared one here is that all your characters, no matter which character you're gonna log on, you're gonna have all these items on all your characters, which is pretty cool. You have to admit that is a pretty cool in the future. But there you go. So there you have like your standard inventory, which you can drag and drop. I like here, you can see you can make it even bigger. So if you just want to have like everything on one page, there you go. And it looks like this. It's pretty fine. Then you have, if you're just going to make it a bit smaller again, in the top right corner, you will be seeing you have options. When you go into the options, you can say hide rarity, which basically that's going to show how, you know, how like the rarity of the items. For example, if you have like, in case we just take some items, let's put in some items here, items there, and so on. Then we can see the rarity of the items. This is basically a white item, which means it's not really has any rarity. This is an exotic item, which shows the exotic color. And of course, if I had a legendary, it would show legendary. If it has ascended, it will show ascended like the purple one, or pink-ish. And if you don't like that, you can just like say, I don't want to see that. But I like it because it shows me how good the item is. You can also say hide new item highlight. So basically when you loot new items, it's gonna like how like hover up, like show that the item is new, which I actually personally like. You also have this one called hide bags, and that's actually what I mainly play with. It's basically removing all the building bags so it get like much smaller and more comfort. So I can do like this, which looks, in my opinion, much better. And now I can just like put my items down here, say, okay, I want to have that there, 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 and there. And I personally like this a lot. It can be different when you open up your bank, because the bank will still show each of the bags, but yeah, you'll get used to it. So that's, you can say, the basics of your inventory. You also have, of course, the button here where you can click here compact, where it's gonna like put everything on top, and guess it's trying to make it look nice, but yeah, I don't like it. It's like trying to sort your bag if you wanted. You also have deposit materials. It's basically taking all your crafting materials and putting it into your crafting bag. In this game, you have a free crafting bag, where other MMOs, they require a subscription or something like that before you have a free inventory, like crafting bag. But in this game, when you click on deposit materials, it's basically taking all the crafting materials you have in your bag, like iron ore, copper ore, anything, flowers, anything you have like got, just click one time on this button here, deposit all materials, and then when you go back to your bank and you talk here, you can see your material storage, it will automatically all be in here. Like, it's super cool. So you don't have to go around with all these items in your bag, because it will just automatically pop in there when you click on deposit all materials. So really cool, a really cool feature. Beside of that, we also have down here the wallet, which basically shows the the currencies. So like, how many gems do you have, how many coins do you have, how many karma, and so on, so on, so on. So you have like all the different like currencies in here. Like, if you have to like check general currencies, keys, and so on. Back to that. And again, if you want to use like real money in this game, you can go to the Black Lion Trading Company, basically search for back, say enter, and here you can see you can get like back slot expansions, so you can get like even more, and an extra back slot to a character inventory, which comes equipped with a basic bag. Each character can unlock up to 5 additional back slots. So basically it's going to add another back slot here, as you can see in my inventory, like here. It's going to add an additional one, which is going to cost 400 gems if you really need that. Also, they have like these packs here. This, like, for example, account jumpstart. It's going to give you bank tab expansion, backslot expansion. This one is going to give you character slot expansion, Black Lion instant, backslot expansion, and so on. I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere where you could get like even more shared inventory. This slot is shared by all characters, vendor, and trading posts will ignore this. I think I saw like, but yeah, for some reason I have like free shared between all my accounts. All characters on this account can access these slot cannot contain. Okay, yeah, never mind. But yeah, in my case, I have free shared inventories. Not sure how many you have when you actually start the game. But yeah, as you can see, you can get even more back slots, and you can even get even more bigger than slots than I have. For example, there's some examples here on how you can actually get like different bags during, for example, some different festivals, like festivals, Halloween, and so on. You can get very large bags for like doing the events. You can also get some events for doing achievements. You can also get them from crafting. You can also get if you're doing fractals, like the in-game fractals, you can buy 20 slot bags from fractal relics, which you're getting for doing fractals, and also gold at Cosmos. And also, if you're doing world versus world, you can buy a 20 slot bag again, also from the outfitter, using badges of honor. But in Path of Fire, they actually introduce a larger bag up to 32 slots, but these bags need to be crafted and are count bound and generally relatively expensive. So if you're really hardcore and you want to get a 32 bag, you can also even get that, but it's not going to be easy. Yeah. So basically that is the main aspect of your bag. And again, you also can see down here your gold and so on. So that's your bag. I think that's basically all the tips and tricks about your bag. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate your time in here, and let me know what you think of, let me know what you think about this video. And again, if you haven't tried Guild Wars 2 or you want to pre-order the new expansion, you can go down in the description and find my link to either pre-order or create a free trial account. Well, not a free trial account, it's basically going to unlock the whole standard game where you can level up to max level, and basically it's going to benefit me, like it's going to help my channel, you know, with some additional perks, because I'm an ArenaNet partner. So it's like a partner link. So it's not going to cost you additional more, it's just going to help me out. But yeah, thanks for watching, have a great evening, and see you in another video. Bye.